everyone, and thanks for stopping by to visit me today. Today is Trash It Tuesday, and I was working on this mess of trash and things, but a long time ago I saw a video, and it was Bohemian Crafting Eva, and she had made these little closures of, on a page, like let me see, like if I wanted to close this down, and you can slide it this way and open and close. Anyway, so I've been wanting to do it for a long time, and I had a whole bunch of these tabs from sodas and water and stuff, and I saved them all in a big jar. And then one day I said, I'm never going to use all these, because I used to use them to hang up pictures with them, to put on the back of picture frames, and I threw them all away. And so I didn't have any to work with, so I told my granddaughter to start saving the caps. Most of these are from my water, because I have the sparkling water can. I have the green ones too, but I don't want that green to show through. So I'm going to show you how to make them, I think. So you need to have some kind of embossing machine, or die cutter, I should say. This is a Gemini MIDI, which I bought. I have a big one, but it's so big, and I bought this little one, and it's a lot easier to deal with. And I also put it on a piece of cloth because it sticks, which is great if you're by yourself, but if I want to move it back and forth, I can't. Okay, so that's what you need for that. You need your bottle toppers. Now, what I did was, most of them that she had, I don't know if she fixed them or not, but what I did was, because you want this little hole here, I just kind of squashed it, because some of these, like this one is a little wonky. Well, this one is actually broken, and sometimes they do break off. But I'm going to see if I can't move it around here a little bit, because they'll flatten out. It's amazing how flat. Okay, so anyway, you would go around and just, try to flatten out your, like this one doesn't even have a hole in this part. So I don't know if my punch would punch that. I don't know. Let me give it a try. I don't want to break this. Let's see. I can't, oh wait a minute. I had it set. The one time you have it set, you can't do it. Oh, I can't even see the middle. Oh, look at that. God, these machines are amazing. Okay, so I got a hole in that one. Now, on the ones that don't have a hole, it doesn't really matter, because you're going to have paper and things there, and that will secure your little brad. And that's what you need too, is some brads. Okay? Then you need your mat, whatever you're going to run through your machine. And then you need some kind of a padding in there, so that it doesn't ruin your mat. Mine's already ruined, but it does help. Okay, and that's just that fun foam you get at the craft store. And I just cut it down to size to fit in here. All right, now let's get to this part. So whatever you want to use for your paper is fine. You can use this, or you can use a book page, or you can just use regular paper like this one, if that's the color you want on yours. But if you do book page, it pretty much goes with everything. Well, this piece won't fit through my machine, so I'm just going to cut this in half. The other thing too is, when you're putting these on, you might want your book page to be like readable. we're going to put the sharp edges down, okay? All right, so I'm getting kind of ahead of myself, but I wanted to tell you that before you put any tape on there, because you're going to need double-sided tape, and I don't have the, I don't know how, I don't really have that many pieces. I think I'll just go with one line down the middle. Why not? If you have the thicker double wide or double sided tape, then use that. All right, and then I need to get this double side stuff off, which is always a challenge. Okay, does everybody see me? I hope. Okay. And then you pull that off, but save this because you're going to need it. Okay? So, like I said, on the double-sided tape, you lay that down on your book page, and then take your backing off, and then you're going to start, whoops, setting these down. Now, I'm just going to go, I should get tweezers because my fingers will stick to that tape. All right, I'm going to try to find ones that, now see, if I was going to put this in, it is actually going to go this way because of that circle. So I'm going to set that one that way. That was probably the wrong way on that. But this one, this one has a circle too. And I want it to go this direction. And then this one doesn't have a circle, but I don't think it really matters. And then this has got like a half a circle. And yeah, I'm not going to worry about where it's sitting. It's too much to worry about. I don't like to worry about things. Okay, so there you go. All right, so we got that many on there. And then we're going to put this back over the top. And this kind of sticks back down, which is good. Now, you wouldn't think this would go through your machine, but it does. And you wouldn't think it would flatten it out, but it does. Oops, maybe I got too many. All right. That's a little bit too tall there. Make sure that there's none there. Okay, I hope that works because I haven't used this mini before. So now I'm gonna, let me swing it around this way because I gotta twist it that way. All right, so then you put it in your, whatever you have. And it's a little hard to get through, but again, any of your dies that are a little bit thicker are hard. Okay, and then I'm going to go back because you just want to make sure that you get them all down. One more time. Enough room on my desk. Okie dokie. Just go all the way through. I hope I got that last one. I didn't realize that. Okay. Well, if I didn't, I can always do it over again. All right. Let me set this over here because I don't think we need it again. Okay. And then lift this up. Whoops. Oh, I remember now. I put a piece of paper between these in that last one because I don't think this foam is very strong and it cut right through the foam and then it left these pink marks. but they're going to be on the bottom side, so you won't see them, I think. Okay, so now, I'll just take this off. And they are all flat. So I'm just going to take these out. And that is the front. See, I don't like that now because it's got that. Oh, okay. You know, I always have to do one thing wrong. You could put this back through the opposite direction. Do it again with your paper. That's what I did on this one. See, I just went and did it again. But you don't see this. Well, see, this is on the top, and that's not what I wanted. Okay, get rid of this sticky mess. Okay, so let's see here what we've got. All right, so then after you I don't remember this stickiness. I think it's because I ran it through twice, to be honest. Or just maybe that will go away. All right, well, so let me show you. Now you can go over to her her page and see what she did. Silver is not my color, so let's see if I can get this red off. So she took the paper off of the edges to leave the silver showing. I'm trying to get the red off. I feel like this is not the right way, but the smooth side is supposed to be, I mean the rough side is supposed to be on the bottom. It's really not rough anymore, but all right, I'm not going to take forever to go through all these and do that, but I'm pretty sure that stickiness will go away. Okay, so then you can take your distress ink and just go around your the other thing you can do is you can color these with your alcohol ink. The only problem is you can't sand any paper off the edge because the silver would come through. I guess you could touch it back up. Actually, I'm going to try and use my alcohol pen. But I think you could try this both ways and see which side you want up, because it definitely, see, I like this side because nothing is showing. I think I did it wrong. Of course. Maybe it's because I ran this through twice. All right, I'm not going to do it now, but next time I think, whoops, that's what I'll do. Okay, and then I went this way. Now, I'm going to run these through again because I don't like this, the way it worked, but you can see it still. So I thought I would take this is alcohol ink, And this is bronze. I don't know if it's any good anymore because I haven't used it. That's the real fine side. I think I'll use this side. And let me find something to do it on because I don't want it all over my mat. So I thought I could just go around the edges. Because I'm not a silver person. I mean, it's supposed to look kind of I found that it's easier if you just go right on the edge if you can. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm just going to do those couple because I have other things I want to do today. Okay, so this one here has a hole. So what I'm going to do is, actually I think I'll go this way because I can see it. And do that. And then I'll get one of my little brad pieces. Doesn't matter, I'm not going to keep these anyway. I'm going to put them through the machine again. So then, you know, I just turn this so that the paper, everything was loose. Right? And so let me pretend, so for instance, let's just poke a hole here as an example. So that's going to go in there like so. And on this side, and you just have to keep in mind before you do this what's on the back side if you want to put something over it. So it just turns around like, well, I didn't do it far enough. It's still closing. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyway, you get the point. It just, I can't believe I did that. Here, let me go with the paper a little bit. Let's do it that way. So make sure you have it so it will go over. But isn't that cute? I mean, it's not adorable, but it's got the rustic look. It just is because that metal is showing. Yeah. And I just don't like the way that looks. But alrighty, so I did it. I finally got around to doing it, and now I have some of these available because I always need closures, and leave that as an example. But see, this one looks nice. So I'm sure that I put the paper on the wrong side. So that's what I have to watch. And I thought I had it all figured out because I get so tired of doing things that don't work. But anyway, save them. Yeah, I think they're kind of cool. And if I have the time, I'd do it the other way just so you could see. But I think it would be better to do your alcohol ink first. But you know, if you do, you can't sand them. But because you would be, let me see. Because if I did it right, this would be on the top. Maybe that would help me put them on the right side. Oops. All right. Set that there. It dries in no time. It's already dry. So now if I had the paper on there and I went to sand it, the silver would show through. But it wouldn't be as harsh showing as, yeah, I think you could still, I would use the liquid and just paint the whole thing and let them dry. All right, so I'm just gonna throw those back in my little bin there for now. See what else I can do that doesn't work, right? Story of my life. I do like the one I made. Okay, so where are we? On this, I kind of just put things clipped where I think they should go. Now, this part here, I was playing with it, and I'm going to show you what I did. That goes there, and I'm going to leave this. This is going to be the back of this. We're going to glue it down. So what I wanted to do was, now I did this in advance so I could test it out, but I'm going to do it on the other end so you can see what I did. To make a, oh that's nice, black ink. To make a opening like this, now I've seen people do a straight edge and a straight edge and cut many times. And or they punch a hole at each end and then do a straight edge across. But I have this tool, this punch. It's Paper Shapers, and I think it's, yeah, it's Stampin' Up, so I don't even know. I'm not sure what it was used for. But so I'm gonna take it and turn it over. Let me move this out of the way. And the only thing I did was make sure that I had a nice straight line going across the back. And how far, let's see. Let's see how far in I went. I went in 1/4 of an inch. All right, so I'm just going to just do that and 1/4 of an inch on this side, just so I have that stopping point. And then I think I'm gonna do, okay, I did a 1/2 inch down, or maybe okay, I did it an inch, but I punched at a 1/2 inch. So I went up an inch. And actually I can move this down and go a 1/2 inch. Hold on one second. Let me just check. Yeah, it's a 1/2 inch, but this is below it. So I just want to leave 1/2 inch above the line. I don't know how I did that, honestly. It just worked. All right, I'm gonna go 3/4 of an inch because I need the line to punch on. Okay, let's see. All right, so on this, I think I needed the center piece. I marked it where the center is. If you can see that, can you see that? I marked the line. I put 2 marks here, and that's the center of that. And then I can punch. So just, you have to, let's see, let's go over this way. Actually, I think what I did was went as close as I could to keep the view of the line, and then I had to go back and do it again. Okay, so there's that. Actually, I'm probably having a hard time holding it because, so that doesn't look straight. Okay, and then I just went back into this part this real quick. So this just is making a slot, and I'm going to put, let me see where I want to cut this. Okay, and then I made sure that it fit inside of here, which everybody's is going to be different, obviously. How about if I do it this way? Okay, so I'm just going to go down to the edge where I zigzagged, so it will be there. Okay. Use that for something. Okay, that's some more trash. All right, now I can finish inking. This I cut out of cardstock because you know, I use the William Morris design, and this is not trash, but the base of it is trash. Okay. So now I'm going to glue this down. I'm going to make sure that everything is going to fold in, and it's not going to be in the way. I think I already pre-measured it. So now I'm going to glue here and across the top. I wonder, I'm going to try my tacky glue. I just want it to be, I was trying to find some glue, I don't know if this will even come out, that would not dry instantly, but not where your stuff comes out lumpy. But I have a feeling this is cardstock, so it should be good. I just want to have some movability. So I'm going to go that way. You know, because if you use art glitter glue, you don't have. And I did look for Clout online, and it is expensive because of the shipping too. So I tried to find something that was like that. So I ordered some PVA clear, and I got it, and it's all messed up. I believe it got frozen. I hope that holds down. See, that's the other thing art glitter glue really does adhere quickly. All right, let's let that sit for a couple minutes. So on this side, I just had a little template, and I took one of the cards, junk mail cards, and I was going to make a whole flip, but I decided not to. So I'm going to lay this piece right here, and this one I can use art glitter, I think, because it's not. And then this will hold a journal card or envelope or whatever we choose to put in it. Okay. And today's a cold day, and then the next couple days is going to be cold also. Okay. I'm worried about the other glue. But if there's lumps from the sewing, it doesn't like to lay down. That should be fine. All right, just leave that set for a minute. I'm trying to get all of this, like, all right, this journal card, this is going to be a journal card. Okay, on this side, I have this flip here, and this is going to get glued down to here, and this will flip out like so. On here, I have this little book, this little journal book, and it's going to sit here, and then you can just journal in that. And I hope that that's dry so I can test it. So I thought this piece here as trash would be a journaling spot here. Uh-oh, what happened? I could have swore this fit the other one. Maybe I didn't make it as long. Wow, that's weird. All right, no problem. I'm just gonna cut it to fit. Where's my pencil? I can't believe I was that far off. I don't know. I just have to go with the flow, right? It's not, nothing's done yet to this, basically, so it won't hurt. Hold on, guys. I just want to get it lined up. So, all right. Ink this. I have to cover this backing too, but I can do that because I was just thinking for journal spacing. I may have to cut the bottom off. I didn't actually measure it. So I need to cut this down. I'm going to cut it down a 1/2 inch to start. See if that works. Come on. They are so finicky, aren't they? These pockets and stuff. I watched Tanya this morning, and she had an issue. I'm pretty sure it was getting stuff in the pockets. I can't remember what she was doing, but because I can't remember, I have to watch them again. If I want to remember it, you know, if I want to say, oh, I want to do that, I have to watch the video 5 times. It shouldn't be stuck on anything, but it's acting like it is. Okay. Oh, and that's the other thing. I thought I could use that closure to keep this closed. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I was thinking of, oh, I don't know, making a little pocket or something. Because I wanted it to be able to come out, and then you can journal here, and then I'll put plain paper here, and you can journal here too. Just as something extra. All right. I think what's holding it up, I'm going to curve the corners for one. think what's holding it up is I have collaged a little bit on this. On the back side here, and so it's hitting a piece of paper. There we go. It helps. Rounding the corners helps. All right, let's see. How much time do I have? Got 30 some minutes already. So if I put this here, I'm not going to be able to put that on, am I? But I could put... I was thinking of decorating this a little bit more. And I don't want to go through the back. So it was an afterthought. I should have thought of that. So what I'll do is, say right here, or maybe over here, I will just put a circle to hold it closed. Alright, so let me glue this in place as long as I'm at this point. This is shiny paper, so I'm going to use this glue, and then I'll go through the outside edge with the art glitter. Hopefully it'll work. So my nephew left this morning. His flight was at 6 a.m. and we're 60 miles from Atlanta, and my daughter had to take him. So they had to leave like at 3 o'clock because you have to be at the airport early enough to get checked in and so forth. And they have the 2 kids with them, so that takes time, getting the kids checked in, car seats and all that stuff. Okay, I think that's coming along. What do you guys think? I hope so. I love the fronts though. This little part, I'll work on that if I have time. Okay, so this one here, I just want to glue this on as a pocket, and this will flip out. Now, if I want to put anything else in there, like another pocket or an envelope, I'd have to do it now. So if I did that and that, and I want a pocket here, so I want to make sure that this is not going to be in the way. I think that would look kind of nice. We could have it flip out, or just make an envelope. If it flips out, there would be a journaling space. Or if I, let's see, let me check something here. Let's see if I do it this way. Then I can glue it to this front, and we have a pocket here and a pocket here, right? That'll be fun. Okay, so I need to cover it with something. Okay, so we can cut this off. guess we can do it right here. I just have to make sure it's glued down really good underneath. You can always add the pocket, but I mean, flip this part back on. And it's another little tuck. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Now, how was I going to do that again? This way? Alright, but I have to cover it first. That's going to take some time. Alright, but that's what we have to do. Otherwise, I can't glue it in there. Let's see what paper I have that... Way too much stuff out now. I was doing really good. Oops. I want to see what paper would look good with this, which that would. That's going to be under, hold on, let me do it one more time so I know what my plan is. Because I think I was going to, I don't have to cover this part because that's going to get glued down. So I need to cover this and this because this is going to get glued shut. Here, that takes a lot less paper. We could put these little birds there, they would probably look good. Okay, and then, oh, let's see this. These little birds, they're not big enough, but we can get the whole flower, but we don't get a whole bird. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to mark this here. Watch this all fall on the floor. Okay, mark it. I sat this here on the back page. Put this on the front. I don't know, does that look okay? I do get birds in there, I just don't get a bunch. I don't know, I don't think I want to. I think that's fine. Okay. Let me ink around it or glue it. I hope I can get this done in 5 weeks. It's like, it's so simple to start it, and then it just, okay, I'm going to move this so I can put some glue on it. right, so now, see where we're at again. This is going to go like so. And this has got glue on it. Let me get that off. Dried up, whatever. Too much glue on that edge. Okay, so this is going to be like that. So I need some paper inside here to cover that section, because I want to punch right here, I think. Let's see, I've got this. I don't know, I just feel like I want the same. I wish this was a little bit wider. So I'd have, because if I punch it, the black's going to show. Not going to work. And this is going the wrong direction. Okay. I don't know, that might look good. I'm sorry, you guys. I can't make up my mind. I actually like to add that because it kind of just blends with this. I mean, it's like, this is cardstock though. Do I have that in? I think it came out a different color. I did a, let's see, I think, I don't like it that dark. Do you think I'll use this for something? Oh, it's not long enough anyway. Doesn't matter. All right, I'm going to put this cardstock in there. Just make it sturdier. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. I really don't have to have it that deep. So I'm going to glue this down. So this will be a pocket, and this will just be on the edge. Okay. I'm going to move it a little bit away from that edge because if I glue it down, journal card. Another journal card. Okay. Let me ink up this edge here. And I better punch it. No, not that one. All right, I'm going to punch this one. But I'm going to do that before I glue that down. This glue is sticky. I don't know why I'm using. Well, I'm using this because of the shininess on the papers. And this is much stronger glue. This direction, I hope. Just a little bit too. Go up here. that is a little short on that edge and it just doesn't look right, so I'm going to just trim the whole thing down. That takes care of that. Alright, and so now I need to punch. And it is 6. Well, that is easy. Okay. Oops. That way. I thought, oh no, I've done it the wrong way. Okay. And now we can glue these down. This way with it so it doesn't, glue takes so much room. And you know, you can't use the double-sided tape because wherever something's going to slide in, it will get stuck on it. Plus, I've heard that it doesn't last forever. Well, I don't know if this glue does either. I don't think anybody's had a journal like this forever. Okay, so this gets glued on here. And then the back gets glued on. I wonder if I should run something along that edge. Some washi or something. I don't want to put the same thing as I put there. I guess it's okay. It's got... See the card or whatever kind of cracked in this area. Alright, I guess that's better there. Alright. So I'm going to do glue stick. And some art glitter glue. Just to keep it from coming up or anything because it's shiny. Whoops, it's shiny. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of center this, I guess. Oh no, that's not going to show. Scared myself. I'm not going to punch there because obviously I would look silly going backwards. But I'll glue this down. I don't want it flip-flopping, flipping up. And whatever I put in there, I'll just put a tab on it. All right, and then I can glue it down to here, this part. And I mean, I could do something up there. I don't know. Should I? What time is it? Oh, I'm on a time. I wonder if I should stencil back there or something. Well, if anything, I'll just put a piece of washi or something there. Actually, I have this. This is, what is this? It's like washi, but I think I don't know where I got that. Let's see if I can rip it this side. I don't know where I got this. I don't like the perfect edge. I'm just going to stick it up in here. There. Okay, now whoops. What did I glue that with? Art glitter glue? No, I used glue stick and art glitter glue. Okay, let me glue this down. This is going to be in the way down the road. I hope not. If I don't make the journal card too thick, too wide, I mean, it probably won't be a problem. Stop here and put something on this heavier. Oh. I'm just gonna set this down here. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed this little part of the Trash It Tuesday, and then now we've got all the main character parts on, the main bases, and then we'll fold it together once I get that all dried. I don't know if I did this on camera, but I put a few little extra pieces in here. It looked a little plain, and the same on this side. This side doesn't. It's just very thick. Okay, that doesn't go that way. It goes this way. I guess it's fine. I don't know. I could probably add a little journal in here because it still has some room. I wonder if I should. I think what I'll do is put a few pages in there, like I was going to put a journal in, and see if it closes okay. Alrighty. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.